Welcome back to Ramsgate Rail Pool League Invitational Season 2. We've got the bad boy of below average pool, Brad, playing newcomer and possible dark horse, Darran. And what a lovely way to get onto his last yellow. He's absolutely slapped that yellow around the table, fluked it in, no apology. And he's missed the yellow to the bottom, bringing Brad to the table. Bit unlucky there from Brad, but he's got a lovely second prize. He has snookered him. Not a hard ball to hit, but should leave Brad in a nice position when he comes back to the table. Regular viewers will know that Brad is constantly involved in cheating scandals. He's a maverick, a wild card who makes his own rules, sometimes doesn't even play by those. He's got a shot on a visit here. And he's fancying his chances. He's bringing this black out. And he's stuck it in front of the red that he wanted to be on. It's not a problem. He's got the one over the bottom pocket there. This is still a pretty simple chance. You make Brad favourite here. Brad has shown his usual level of skill with positional sense, which is less than 0. But I tell you what, he's potted his way out of trouble there. This thread isn't easy. Maybe could have a look at coming off the bottom cushion. No, he doesn't fancy it. It looks to me like he's tucking him up. How's the pace? Absolutely beautiful. I get a lot of stick for my safety play during commentary, but you'll see now that more and more people are coming towards it based off of my success from last season, despite the fact I'm awful. To be fair to Tom, who calls me out constantly, he hasn't changed the way that he plays. He still goes for everything, and he's still a haddock. And with that shot, Brad has done his best Tom impression there. He's brought the red off the cushion and stuck the white behind the black. Actually done well to hit it there. Darren's got a bit of a chance. It's not going to be easy. This yellow is tight on the cushion. He's down on it. He's had a go, and he's been unfortunate. He has hung it over the pocket. I don't know, for those of you watching closely there with Darran's stance, it looks like he's playing out of an armchair. He's only really missing his pipe and slippers. Brad's back on. There's not a lot. He's had to go for the double there and actually been unlucky. It's a good go at it. This is the easiest of chances now for Darran. You'd have to fancy him to be 1-0 here. Nope. He's decided that he doesn't want to play a positional shot either, leaving a tricky long black. He's not even in the same postcode, and he's dropped the loo ball. Surely now Brad has got to make it 1-0. That is a really good pot. Nice position. All he's got to do is roll this along the cushion. He's down on it, and it seems like he's buffering. No, he's finally taken the shot. And he's rattled it. If I was Darran, I would be running over there, though maybe not at his age. Brad, a little bit of gamesmanship with his hand in the pocket, trying to put him off. Doesn't affect Darran. That's 1-0. Frame 2. Brad at the table. Lovely pot for a starter. Brad's playing yellows here, but that yellow is precarious near the black. That is the danger zone of this frame. And then that's a problem he can solve when he gets to it. I'm guessing he's going to take this yellow along the cushion. It's awkward queuing, bridging over that red. He's giving it a whack. Where's the white ball? It's another loo ball. These are totting up quite quickly in this frame. Darran has absolutely walloped that. He's potted a yellow. I think he thought he'd had a foul there, but obviously it's not a foul in these rules. Can he see the red to the middle there? Yeah, he can. That's a nice pot. White ball for once seems like it's under control. And this is simple. Drop this in. Black into the middle, and this should be 2-0. Brad already chalking it up on the board behind him. Yeah, 2-0. Frame 3. Brad at the table, back on yellows. We've joined a little way into the frame. Looking at this, I'd much rather be reds with those all out in the open. But let's see if Brad can make a little bit of magic happen. He's known to pot a good ball and miss the easier ones. And he's taking these out. This isn't a natural plant down here. That bottom yellow is just off the cushion a little bit. Can he manufacture it? Oh, he's been unlucky. And Darran is quick to get down on the table. I think he's looking to cut this red back into the bottom left side. And he's missed that by a good distance, actually. However, it's bounced out, so he can't see the yellow over the pocket. I'm not sure he can see the one on the cushion to play the plant, but might be able to come off the side of it. Oh, he's tried to force the angle. He's not managed it, but the white sticking near that bottom cushion, leaving only a tricky ball to the middle or a long straight pot, has done him a favour. No good by Darran. If you watch season 1 with us, you'll know that as that progressed, it became apparent that Brad was probably the most improved player, though not saying much as our standard's not great. And that's a nice pot, by the way. This season, Brad has fallen apart, hence his leaning into some gamesmanship and maybe starting his villain arc. He's done well off the cushion there. He needs to get a win on the board. And how that has stayed out is absolutely beyond me, and Brad can't believe it either. But from here, it's not an easy ask for Darran to clear this table. That was a nice start. He wants to be leaving, if he's going to miss, he wants to be leaving the white ball up on the top cushion or up that side of the table. He can't afford to be below halfway down. So he's just absolutely larruped that. Lovely fluke. Shaking his head. I mean, he shouldn't be able to believe his luck. Never mind shake his head because it doesn't go past it. He's just given that a whack as well. Watching Darran, this is my first time watching him, is similar to watching Lou in season 1, where everything was hit hard. Frame 4, Brad down, still on yellows, I believe. And our editor, Chris, you'll notice the flap counter on the bottom left of the screen. There must be a few in this game if he's decided to count them. That's number 3. I don't know if that ball went in cleanly. Brad has just absolutely whacked it. I don't know why he's hit it so hard. I think these have maybe upset him. Maybe he's picturing someone's face on these yellow balls. That was a decent shot. He's been a bit unlucky that the yellow's not nudged out a little further to pass the black, because it looked like that was one that he's played. But he's still in. He can take this. He's missed the yellow. He's not got a snooker. Darran's down looking at the long pot. I'd maybe have been looking at the red to the middle, actually, if it were me. But it's not me, so that doesn't matter. He's missed it by a good distance. He absolutely smashed it. Brad back down. If that black passes that red, I don't think it does, so maybe Brad will look at moving it. No, he's decided against that and just absolutely mullied it. I don't know if we're in a competition to see who can hit the ball hardest. If that's what they're doing, then this is a really good show. In terms of pull, maybe not so great. Brad's still got a chance to take these out. That's unlucky, actually. He's missed it long. The pace was good, though. Darran again looking for a long red. Whack. Wow. Oh, he's apologised for this one. So this is the first one that Darran hasn't played. It's found its way into the top right. That was a Lou special. That's a really good pot. And he didn't just smash that one. Is he going to try and cut this black, or is he going to try a double? He's doubled it. Nicely done. 3-1. Frame 5. That was a really good shot. See, Darran can actually, looks like Darran can play a bit, and then he gets these rushes of adrenaline to his arm and just absolutely levers the ball. I'm not sure that that red went to the top. I think he just wanted it away from that sort of cluster of yellows around the middle there. Nice plant from Brad to get started. He's going to take the tricky one to the middle. Gets the pace right. He's naturally on the one to the top. No, he's changed his mind. He's going to take the other one to the middle past the black. Bit of top to roll through. He didn't put any top to roll through for the next ball and missed the pot. May have got lucky with a snooker. I'm not sure if Darran can see the outside edge. I mean, his teapot stance tells me that he's not happy. Hand on hip. Oh, we're going for a little bit of swerve. Missed it the first time. Has he got it the second time round? He has, and that has been thrown on the flap counter. My only question would be, was it a full ball snooker? But they're playing on regardless. Taking the yellow to the middle was Brad. Now he's down on this long one. He was looking to hold for the one on the cushion. He's missed the pot, unfortunately. No good playing position if he can't pot it. Awkward queuing for Darran. I think he's just looking at a double to the middle. He's got a double kiss. How'd you like for a treble? Not this time. Taking on one of his trademarked fine cuts. And he's just rolled it over the bottom pocket. Been a bit unlucky, but that as a second prize is pretty great. And no apology from Brad. Seems like there's some bad blood in this one. What you guys probably can't tell, as he's in a baggy t-shirt, is Brad's body type is very muscular. And he's not someone you want problems with. Darran could be playing with fire after the game's done. Darran, however, does exude confidence. Stood like a little teapot, hand on hip, cue in hand, without a care in the world. So he's probably a bit of a dark horse in that respect as well. Brad will be looking to mop these up. They're not easy. And he's been unlucky, actually. It was a decent positional shot. Oh, it was a positional shot anyway. He was on the next yellow. He's covered the pocket where that red would naturally go. I don't know, we're just looking at Darran whacking a ball again. Yeah, why not? It's worked so far. Not this time. Yellow balls in much the same position as they were. One on the cushion, the other one just come off. He's going to take this one to the top. I don't know if he's going to look to get straight onto that tricky ball on the cushion and have a pop at it early doors. He's missed the pot to the top. And all Darran has to do is just drop this in dead weight. Can't help but be on the black. This is going to be 4-1. Brad walking across his eye line as he's potting the black. That's gamesmanship at his best. That's why he's the bad boy of below average pool. He saw Darran lining up that black and he thought, I'm going to put him off.
That's what she said.
However, it seems to have inspired Darran. Oh, he's been dead unlucky there as we join frame 6. Darran down to his last red, but he's over screwed it. This is going to be a push shot, surely? Surely that's a push shot. It was a touching ball. I don't think a foul's been called, and Brad has been played at his own game. Him cutting across Darran's eye line as he was taking that black last frame must have really riled him up. And he's thought, have a taste of your own medicine. That white needed to roll just a hair more. He's been unlucky. He needs to hit this yellow. If he gives Darran a shot on a visit here, it will be game over. He's lining it up, having a little chat, pretending it's all jovial. And he has absolutely melted. I don't know what's happened there. He's not even hit the white really, never mind the yellow. Oh, Darran's gone straight at it with too much pace and he is in no man's land now. I was surprised to see anything other than exactly that, a safety. Push that red up towards the middle of the table. Brad, I don't know what he's going to do. Is he going to try and cut this yellow into the top right maybe? I mean, that would be some shot. Oh, he's taken on the up and down double. And he has made that look simple. It's gone on the flat, but I think he might have played that. Might be a bit harsh by Chris there. He's gone for a double. He's got a double kiss. He'd probably take that, to be honest. He's not left anything easy. The white's on the right side of the table. Pretty sure Darran's going to go for a double. He's missed the double. He nearly fluked it to the middle. Not an easy pot left for Brad, but he really needs to make this to keep some footing in the game. It's not such an easy pot, so it'll be a bit of a confidence builder as well if he can make it. He's unlucky. Again, though, left nothing easy for Darran. He's got down quick. Is he going for the bottom pocket? I think he was going for the bottom pocket. Kind of hit halfway between the bottom and the middle. Brad's missed another cut. I don't know why he's played it so hard. And these two are just pushing these last couple of balls around. Hopefully someone can find a pot. Darran's gone up and down double. Not especially close. Awkward queuing for Brad, but you'd fancy him to just drop this in dead weight. Please, God, let this frame be over with. And this has devolved to a lower standard than myself versus Jody, which really is saying something. Whilst our souls are slowly destroyed by this never-ending frame of pool, I will point you in direction of our TikTok channel, posting pretty much every day challenges, shorts. It's only frame 62. Tom is the man in charge and he does a great job of that. He's much better at TikTok than he is at pool. It's been unlucky. He's rattled that black. Darran's got a shot. True to form in this game, he's just absolutely levered the red and missed. Surely now Brad cannot mess this up. It's gonna be 4-2. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see the white in. No, he's managed it. 4-2. On to the 7th frame. Darran on the table playing yellows. We've joined it a bit in. We've not seen any breaks this game. I mean, obviously Brad's broke for half of them, so that's a good reason not to watch those. The starts of these frames must have been pretty poor as they've been cut out and the end of the last frame was left in. Darran's making nice work of these yellows though. He's having a look to see if this goes to the middle. He thinks it does. Doesn't need to be hard, just drop it in. Overcut it, and he's bringing Brad to the table. He's got a freebie to start with that red over the pocket. And he's coming down towards those 3 reds at the bottom of the table. Hampered queuing. The white has flown off the table. I'm not entirely sure what happened because I couldn't see with Brad's beautiful shiny head in the way. Darran's tried to clear the pocket of Brad's red. He's missed it. He's left himself. Is he going to take the skill shot on? No, he's not. He's gone for a double, I think. I'm not entirely sure because he didn't get near a pocket, but we'll assume it was for a double. Brad's taking that one over the pocket. I think he'll take the bottom of the 2 reds and just sort of stun for the next one. No, he's taking the top by the way he's lined up, and we're going to roll it through and look to put this other red in the bottom pocket. He's missed it to the middle, and this really should be curtains from here. It's a simple pot of the yellow. He has got loads of action on that, and that is the only positional shot that's been played all game, and it was an absolute cracker. 5-2 Darran.